Hey, this is Mark Washington, MTC Media, taking a look at Xander Zayas' win over Jorge Garcia Perez last night. It was by unanimous decision. As I bring up the official scorecards, I scored the fight 118-110 for Zayas. The official scorecards were 116-112, 118-110, 119-109 for Zayas, all of them. And it was a fight that was interesting because I thought at first that Garcia had the fight, especially in that first round where there was just punches thrown, punching exchange. Both fighters were opening up. And it was where Garcia wanted the fight to be, but very quickly, and I do mean quickly, Zayas completely changed the tenor of the fight, got behind that left jab, worked the body. If you follow me on Twitter, as I was live tweeting this, I'm sitting here begging him, I think it was in the fourth round, to come out here and work the body more. It starts to pick up there in the fifth round. He starts to work Garcia's body more and more and just sort of broke him down. But there was just two things that showed such a level of maturity for Zayas. And it might be something that isn't necessarily sexy, but it was tying up when you're supposed to tie up so you can keep it being the style of fight that you wanted it to be, and getting out on time to create the spacing and to change the angles, and getting the fight and making the fight stay the way that you want the fight to stay. And I thought last night Zayas showed that quite a bit. I know at times there was some frustration with the holding, and then there was a hard warning late in the fight for the holding, but it was smart. And the way he changed the tenor and just kept it the way he wanted to keep it. There were pockets throughout the fight, maybe where Garcia had the fight the way he wanted it, or the style the way he wanted it, but those were so few and far between. And after a while, it was just largely ineffective. There was times Zayas engaged where probably, if you're playing it safe and where you are on the scorecards, while you're engaging, it could be 1-2 and then out, and he kind of engaged and he landed some shots. Garcia landed some shots. But for the most part, it was such a clean fight by Zayas. Those were some of the things that jumped out at me as the fight going on, throwing in combinations. And he was the one who was supposed to have the questions if this was a 12-round fight, because he hadn't been 12 rounds. Yet he was the one who looked more comfortable going 12 rounds and not Garcia. So very, very good fight, statement fight for Zayas. It certainly shows he is on the track that he's supposed to be on. It's Mark Washington, MTC Media.